Meanwhile, we're going to continue with the discussion. So Daisy, when did you learn about Q Health?
I learned about Q Health like 2 years ago from a friend who is a mutual friend to me and Chris.
Nice.
Yeah. I was in Nakuru at that moment, and then I was feeling not good. I was feeling I have this type of disease that is coming every time I have a headache, I have a fever. And my friend was like, she's from Germany and she's Kenyan. And she was like, I will introduce you to this QR code. And that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I could say, no way.
Because I told him earlier on, we were discussing this, someone was like, this is spiritual, this is witchcraft.
Exactly.
Because they cannot draw the connection between an app and your body and your healing. But you have experienced the benefits
I've experienced
of this?
it, yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so when I started using it, at first I was reluctant.
Yeah.
I said, no, this cannot be, because, it's something that you only visualize, and then your illness starts coming on. I said no. So when I tried it, the moment I tried it, and then I saw it helping me, I tried it more and more, over and over.
Yes.
And I realized, actually, it's just the belief that people have. But when you try this thing and use it and it works on you, why would you not use it?
So what goes through your mind when finally you're feeling your symptoms going away?
When I'm feeling my symptoms going away, I'm like, no, this cannot happen.
Yeah.
I have to reassure myself again, when I'm sick again, to use the QR code and use. And then, not even with that, I try it with somebody else. I recommend to family and friends. Like now, before I knew about Q Health, and when I was using it, I was so spectacular in it that I had to tell people to use it first.
Yes.
And if people saw the same thing that was happening, that the symptoms were going like in less than 10 minutes or 5 minutes. And that's how Q Health developed in Kenya.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, but then that's an interesting thing, because he tells me that you can earn points, not just by using it, but also recommending it to other people. So has this been your way of getting points?
Yeah, actually for me, yes. I've been getting points by recommending family and friends.
Right.
For by now, I have like 250 people who I have recommended and who are using the QR code once and twice in times, it depends, using the codes, because they say it's better. Like you're in a matatu, you're aware, you're somewhere that you just, and headache comes up, and your stomach ache, you're feeling like you want to diarrhea or something, and then you use the cure. It doesn't, people think
that would come in very handy if you're having tummy issues.
Exactly. People think that it doesn't diagnose, it helps your healing process. Like, for example, when you're cut by a knife, it reduces the pain. When you use this QR code. It's not gonna make you have to be bandaged up and everything, but it helps the healing process.
Obviously, because it's an app, it cannot tend to you physically. So you're from Kenya, obviously. Can you tell us about the need that taking a look at the Kenyan society, why is this very important for Kenyans?
I say the QR code is important because it's affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the healthcare crisis, it's one of the big four agenda, and it's not affordable for everybody. So Q will help to cut the costs in every part of the health, if you're sick and everything, instead of going to get that Panadol, which costs like maybe 50 shillings. Some people don't have that 50 shillings or even the 100, but buying it every time. You can use the QR code only for 300 shillings, and like in a day, you've saved a lot.
Yeah, because I was talking about Kenyans, we are very good at getting our smartphones, even things that are very expensive. But then Medicare, you don't have insurance. So I think this is a very good thing, and the cost of 300, if you're talking about health, is not a huge deal, because health is wealth, and we cannot be here if we're not healthy. So I'd like you to give your closing remarks about Q Health.
My closing remarks about it is that I would like people to try it first. People will say, I've faced many challenges trying to tell people Q is hacked, and then people are very reluctant, skeptical about it. But if you use it, is when you're going to know that it's useful to you. Yeah, so I recommend.
Right. Mr. Romlin, any closing remarks?
Well, for us, it's also a philanthropic issue. You know, we want to really bring out to people in emerging markets access to medicine.
Right.
I would be very proud and thankful if it helps many people, not only in Africa, later also in India and Thailand and South America, because I can just say, I mean, for me it's perfect. It's my new medication.
Absolutely. And you do encourage people to invest in this sort of thing? You talked about
Yes, of course. Yes. We're talking about with a lot of investors now to making a global rollout.
Right.
getting access to more people.
That's pretty interesting. So that winds up our conversation. Thank you very much, Mr. Chris Romlin and Daisy Gisom of Q Health. If you want to check it out for yourself, you can go to the website and check it out, subscribe if you need to, and see how it works for you. The good thing with this is that you only need to try it. If it doesn't work for you, then you don't have to, subscribe to it. But thank you so much for your very peculiar health